Peak Life, joined by promoter Lee Eaton, head of Friday Night. Lee, thank you for giving us a bit of your time. Thank you for letting us come to the press conference. Thank you for letting us attend the Fight Night itself. How are you? What do you think of the press conference today?
Yeah, I'm good. Listen, the press conference went quite well. It's quite a good press conference, to be honest. We haven't really done a lot of press conferences lately, but we thought this card deserved to have a press conference. Obviously with British titles, English titles, obviously 50-50s and stuff like that. So yeah, listen, I'm excited. I'm excited for the show, excited for a lot of my fighters that I work with. Obviously Gavin has just recently signed with us. He's straight into a British and Commonwealth title fight. Obviously Dean Richards just signed with us and straight back onto a big show. I'm looking forward to getting Friday out of the way and moving on for a great year.
Yeah, great stuff, great stuff. We're really looking forward to it. Just want to touch quickly on the main event. Gavin, Luke Willis. One of those fights that I think is guaranteed to be good. You know it's not going to be a letdown. Who do you think is the favourite in this fight?
Listen, obviously Luke Willis is an undefeated fighter, so obviously you can't write Luke Willis off, but I just believe that Gavin it's his time. Obviously third time fighting for the British title. He's a relentless fighter, so I believe Gavin will be favourite, but listen, you cannot write Luke Willis off. Luke Willis is an unbelievable fighter as well.
Yeah. And as we know, it's going to be it's got people from South Wales, people from Liverpool. Where are you expecting most of the crowd to be? We'll have people from London there as well. What are you expecting?
To be honest, they've done about the same sort of tickets, but obviously we've got crowd coming from London, we've got crowd coming from all over. All our events are always like that. I'm expecting a good crowd at York Hall, and I'm looking forward to it.
Great stuff. I'm just going to touch on a couple of fights if that's okay. I don't want to take up too much of your time. But,
you're right.
Sam Gilly, fighter that we're quite familiar with, defending his English title against Drew Brown. We know Drew Brown's an undefeated fighter. How much of a test do you think this is for Sam?
Listen, Sam Gilly's now he's at 11 stone. He's at the right weight. Rod, I told you, he's a super welterweight. Anyway, but now he's at his right weight. Obviously, a great fight out last time, took it within a couple of weeks. Now he's at a proper training camp. Obviously, if you look at the pictures on social media, he's looking in unbelievable shape. Drew Brown, the 4-round king. Lovely kid, good fighter, but he's never done anything over 6 rounds. So I believe Sam will once he gets into later rounds, I think Sam takes him out.
Cool, great stuff. Really looking forward to that fight. Just wanted to touch on the debut of Jimmy Croxon as well. You've clearly got a nice, good relationship with Jimmy. People that don't know him, how would you describe him as a person? How would you describe him as a fighter as well?
I've known Jimmy since he was a young kid, bouncing around the gym, obviously. But listen, Jimmy's Jimmy. He's had quite a tough upbringing. He's got a great grandparents he lives with. His granddad got him into boxing, and he wasn't very good at first, he admits that, but he stuck at it and just carried on setback after setback and keep going. And do you know what, I'm really excited to just watch him walk out and do that first ring walk and get a win on his pro debut.
Exciting times. Just final question from me, Lee. I think we've got this big night on Friday night. It's at York Hall, which is a great venue. Next weekend, Wembley Stadium, Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte, which is kind of a much bigger event in terms of the amount of people who were there watching it live.
That's it. That's the only reason it's bigger is because it's got more people.
But I just want to ask, I know you're a promoter, I know I see you at boxing events all the time. How would you compare the experience of going to York Hall and it being intense and then going to a fight at Wembley Stadium the week after, in terms of the fan experience? Well, how would you describe that?
Listen, you can't beat a York Hall experience and you can't beat a stadium experience. They're both completely different. But listen, a York Hall, obviously, is one of the best venues in the country. Nice, compact. Obviously, get up on the balcony, you're in the best seat in the house. Wembley Stadium, depending where you're sitting. But listen, and still, Tyson Fury. That's all I can say.
Great stuff, Lee. Thank you for your time. See you on Friday night.
Thank you. Cheers, mate.